Welcome aboard our new ride, our $1.6 million floating hotel in one of the best cruising playgrounds on the planet. It's luxe, full of all your creature comforts. There's just one problem.
But it'll be okay, right?
Okay, my turn. Yep.
All right, good luck.
It's a 16-ton behemoth.
Come back.
We've never captained something this size before. It's going to be wild.
It's kind of rocking around a lot.
And bloody.
Uh-oh. Are you okay?
I can't believe after sailing 4,000 nautical miles up the east coast of Australia, this finally happened.
It feels weird.
So join us on board. Welcome to Boat Life.
Did you put sunscreen on today?
Yeah, I forgot.
And let's have a look around. This floating hotel, as I like to call it, has 4 double suites on board. This is what $1.6 million looks like.
So I thought we'd start up here in the galley. Huge U-shaped kitchen. We have an oven, plenty of pantry space in here.
We went a little overboard. We've stocked and provisioned just about as many groceries you'd find in a small-sized supermarket.
How much was the bill, by the way?
700 and something, I think.
Yep, we had to squeeze enough food on board for 7 people for a week.
Where do we start?
I'll introduce you to the rest of the crew soon.
Double sink and all our appliances right along here with the TV. We've also got the saloon area. We have the nav station just next to us and a wee ice maker. If we make our way down onto the port side, we have Ryan's room. A nice big queen ensuite bathroom in here with a massive shower. And then over on our side is exactly the same. Cupboard space, windows. Look at all the electronics. Drone batteries, GoPro batteries, Canon batteries, DJI equipment there. In here is the water maker. So I just heard the guys talking about the plan today. Morning, mate.
Morning.
Yeah. Look over from morning, mate.
Morning.
Morning. So what's the plan today?
Just missed the brief.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Typical.
So we have just 5 days in the Whitsundays, and our goal is to find the best beach, find the best view, and uncover the most insane hike.
John just went straight into a spider web.
And our only means of transport is our boat, a Lagoon 450S.
They're running a little nervous, it's quiet.
Being at the mercy of Mother Nature comes with its own challenges. The tides, the wind, the vast distances here in the Whitsundays. It's made up of 74 stunning islands off the Great Barrier Reef. This area spans 282 square kilometres. That's more than 100 square miles. So let's find these hidden gems and let the timer begin.
I don't know if you want to start waving as a fly.
I'll jump off. Yeah.
2, 1,
I don't think I can do it.
And while we're here, let me introduce you to our crew. We have sailing YouTubers Jeanneau and Jason from Leading the Escapade, Ryan from Sailing Sunday, and Slim and Soph from Sailing Nakama. And then that leaves John, my boyfriend, and me. Yep, and I'm claiming captain for today.
Alrighty.
Me? Am I the captain? All right, everyone, listen to your captain.
So let's hope we get to our destination in one piece.
Okay, my turn. Yep.
Alright, good luck.
No, come back.
Just watch that reef in front of us here.
Is this autopilot on?
No, you're steering it.
Oh, it's really heavy.
She's 16 tons and 45 feet.
It's a big boat.
Yeah.
Kristina, where are you going?
Well, are we going, which way are we going?
This way.
Okay, cool.
Now I should mention, every good captain has a captain's log.
Today's plan. I think we're going to go to Whitehaven. It is one of the best beaches in the world. I'm a little nervous because John and I have never sailed a cat before.
Our yacht Takana had 1 hull. This boat has 2, and it's about 4 times as expensive.
It looks like it operates very differently. All the lines run into the cockpit,
We're actually pretty hard on the wind.
Are we?
30 degrees up.
and you also have 2 throttles. So not just 1 engine, but 2.
So we've just started our trip over here. We're gonna go all the way down here to Hill Inlet. This is Whitehaven right here.
Time and time again, it's voted the best beach in the world. Now we just need to work out how to get there using just the wind on our sails. And the winches are going to be doing all the heavy lifting.
So we got a low and high speed. I'm assuming one is... Okay, so one's high.
Getting the tension right is critical, so we're always eyeballing the sail to make sure we have it trimmed perfectly. We just sold our boat, Takana, which was a monohull. So this was our first impressions of a catamaran.
It's completely different. This is like so eye-opening. I literally feel like I'm on a floating house that sails, which is absolutely epic. There's so many areas to like lay down, lounge around. I love the trampolines at the front. They're so much fun.
Yesterday, Slim and Soph were behind the helm. It was comfortable reading a magazine out on the deck. We got hit by a squall and caught in some chop. It was a little unexpected. We were copping it. And John's view from inside.
Go check out their video for that episode. Not champagne sailing today, but it will be soon.
Talking about champagne sailing, let's get back on track, find the best beach before the bush bashing begins.
I have to say, out of the entire Whitsundays, I reckon has to be my favourite. We'll soon find out if today will top it. Okay, so we've just arrived to Hill Inlet and we're just about to drop the anchor right at the front. 20 metres of chain.
We've had to be really careful where we anchor. We're surrounded by sandbars and the spring tides here get up to almost 4 metres. That's 13 feet. But to be on the safe side, we have a
10-to-1 ratio. I think we're going to be good. This is exciting, guys. We made it.
Okay,
We just made it to...
Hill Inlet, the northern end of Whitehaven.
I'm so glad that as the skippers today, we were able to bring the whole crew to this spot. I think this has to be my #1 favourite place in the whole of Whitsundays.
Yeah.
How about you?
It is amazing, and we got really lucky with the weather after a few days of just tropical storms and nice warm day.
It's absolutely spectacular.
So let's quickly talk about the sand. It's so pure and refined that NASA used it to make the glass for the Hubble telescope, which to this day is located about 330 miles or 530 kilometres above the Earth's surface. It orbits us 15 times a day, and these are some of the images it's recorded. It records in wavelengths of light spanning from ultraviolet to near infrared.
This in this glass here is 98% silica, and it is the whitest sand in the world.
And it's because of its ultra-fine sediment that the waters here are so turquoise. The boys were losing their minds.
Oh, kill me!
What a spot to celebrate Jeanneau's birthday. Little does she know we actually have something huge planned a little later. We've come up with a little plan. More on that soon, but let's first find and conquer this lookout and try not to get killed, struck, bitten or stung along the way. To get to this next spot, we're sailing to a place called Hook Passage. On the beach, there's a track that leads to what we've heard has the best view in 100 miles. But dusk is approaching, making it to the top and back before nightfall is going to test us.
Do you have a blowout?
Nah, all good.
Some of us weren't prepared for what was to come.
Is it a red belly?
I think so.
Snakes, but spiders were the worst.
Oh my god!
Look at the pincers on that thing.
We had to arm ourselves.
So big! This is why I'm at the back.
Biggest spider I've ever seen.
No way. John just went straight into a spider web. Very proud of you.
Kristina.
Leading the pack. I think I want to turn around now. Yeah, that's the size of my hand
Bigger
almost.
than your hand, I reckon.
Do you reckon?
Just clear some of their web in the bottom corner.
Oh my god, that one's massive. I'm scared. I kind of want to turn around. Oh my, look at all the green ants. Wow. So it is currently 3:30 in the Arvo and we've just started this hike. We're going to the tallest peak in the Whitsundays. A little concerning. We may not make it down in time for sunset. We don't have a torch. We've got our phones, which we're using to vlog. Let's hope that we make it down in one piece. And this is the only water I have.
The rest of the crew, well, they came armed.
I'm going to crack open the beer.
Yeah, no, I don't want to now. I need to be on my sober ass to get back down here without getting eaten alive.
Well, I guess it's good that we're fueled up on pancakes, but not just any pancakes.
Come up with a little plan.
We're going to do a secret birthday cake for Jeanneau. Very secret birthday cake.
A pancake cake. It's so weird, we're all on board, hanging out and celebrating.
Okay, we're ready.
Happy birthday to you.
Like we've been mates for years, when really,
Thanks, God.
we've all known each other for less than 24 hours. Weirdly, we feel like we know all these guys because of their YouTube channels.
Does anyone need a hand at all? I just saw the camera going, so I thought I'd mention it.
You came in at a good time.
Oh,
like,
my
okay,
gosh.
like look at that.
I wouldn't be able to fit that in my mouth. I know I've got a big mouth.
And so when Jeanneau and Jason lined this charter up with Portland Roads sailing the Whitsundays a couple of weeks ago while we were all in Australia, we all just jumped at the idea. And here we are, at our most vulnerable, feeling like we've made friends for life.
We're at that.
Oh wow, yeah, she's big.
Together, finding the best view in the Whitsundays.
Oh, that's pretty
Look at
awesome.
What a spot, seriously.
Come up here, guys. Look at this.
Hey gosh. Ready?
Made it under the can on Whitsunday Island. What do you reckon, team?
To celebrate, we have a couple of amazing deals to share with you guys. But just quickly, since announcing the sale of Nakama last week, we've been reminiscing about this whole adventure.
Oh my goodness.
It's been life changing.
It's been amazing.
No, seriously.
Yeah, it has. I agree.
It's completely changed our mindset about work, fun, adventure.
It has.
And I think
Great reset.
I feel like I put limits on myself and what I'm able to achieve. Knowing that we've been able to accomplish what we have, I'm happy to give anything a go now.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you feel like that?
Yep, anything's possible.
I think one of the most inspiring things about this trip,
Hold it this way.
it's pretty cool when we get messages from people who are inspired, but I feel inspired as well, that there's just inspiration all around.
Just in general, a lot of inspiration.
Sometimes I have a little trouble articulating myself, so let me say in this next giveaway, we're not getting paid a cent. We literally negotiated 2 5-day sailing courses for free so that 2 of you can learn how to sail and just get out there like we did. This week is your last chance to enter. One of the courses will be going to a subscriber and the other course will go to a patron. All thanks to Mainstay Sailing School in the Whitsundays. To enter, head over to our Facebook page and tag a friend on the giveaway post. Or you can sign up to our crew on Patreon to double your chances. Again, thank you so much to Mainstay Sailing for hooking us up, and good luck to everyone who's entered so far.
We're just very grateful for all of you guys for following our adventure and for cheering us along the way and watching us make mistakes and learn and grow and discover a new life.
I know it is also very cliche, but if it weren't for comments and likes and Patreons, we actually wouldn't be able to sustain this.
So let's talk about next week.
That was not
The
good.
pain you go through for the shots.
Yes, I finally did it.
You just got to commit. And I was just like committed. I was like,
And we have a lot to debrief, particularly about the sale of Nakama,
So that kind of hampered the ability for us to sell the boat a little bit.
what's coming up next,
Where do you guys plan to go this year?
Well,
in the Med.
well, the plan is
and the places we're going to be taking you to this year. So send us through any of your questions, write them below, or shoot us a message over on Instagram, and we'll be answering all your questions next week.